Ladies and gents, welcome back to Dark Realms 1 Odyssey. This is Marcian, I'm such Paradoxon. Last episode, we started going through the Frigid Divide, and we got halfway to it, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Because in order to progress forward, you need to get 2 armor pieces to go to an area that requires you to have protection against the cold. Now we found 1 armor piece, and since last episode and this episode, I now know where the second piece is that I didn't pick up. So to start off today's episode, we're gonna go and grab that real quick. So I'll meet you guys when we're at the place. Right, so basically I'm gonna go on a limb that it's here. This is the only other place that we have not went into. So just based on that assumption, it has to be here. So fingers crossed that it actually is here, and this is not just a side area. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be here, because the previous section where you could get an item like this was also marked with glowstone like the one here. So I think we're in the right place, in all honesty. But again, we'll see very soonish. So off camera, I've combined more emerald blocks. So now we have enough emerald blocks, or I had enough emeralds to make another emerald block. Let me rephrase that. So now we have the absorption effect as well. Excuse me? Oh, it's a baby villager zombie. Hey, bud. So meaning that now we get 2 extra hearts every 30 seconds that just acts as a shield pretty much, which is pretty convenient. I've also repaired my equipment, because some pieces were, well, not some pieces, most pieces were very close to being broken. And I've also upgraded my bow as well, so it's got power 5 on it now, plus I added unbreaking 2 on it, I think. And that does look like the place we need to be headed. Good. But yeah, it's got power 5 now and unbreaking 2, so it's gonna last a lot longer and we can do more damage with it. Now, this is blue ice, right? It's packed ice, okay. That doesn't melt. I mean, we could, technically speaking, just run in and be done with it that way. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Honestly, at least run in a bit to... What? Those fog clouds? What? That was weird. Okay. He's gonna run around a bit, light up whole place, because I kind of want to get rid of those endermen so we can see if I can get some of their balls, because that would be very, very convenient. So I'm gonna try and do that. That's the game plan for now. I forgot. It's been a while since I played the map. Do those creepers blow up instantaneously? Or... Okay, definitely don't blow up instantaneously, so that's good. But even if they did... Ooh, lag. Don't do that. Even if they did, I would not be that big of an issue, because we can just get rid of them that easily. So I ain't that scared. In the slightest. There. So it has been a while since I've played a CTM in general, or just Minecraft for that matter in general. Mostly been playing a bunch of League, and since as of today, the new Stardew Valley update that came out recently, been playing that a bunch as well, and that's pretty much it. Other than some Phasmophobia, obviously. So yeah, not been really feeling Minecraft in the past couple of days, in all honesty, but I want to get some stuff recorded. Oh, it's a chest piece. That's what I wanted to avoid, in all honesty. I want to record some stuff because I'm going away for the holidays to my parents' place, and didn't take too long to not keep my word about uploading with daily of this series, because clearly that's not been the case. But I'm gonna try and get back to that. Oh, come on, man. Isn't there like another enderman here somewhere? Question mark? Hey, bud. I think there was some. I'm gonna try and record some stuff today, or tonight rather. I thought they were like 2 extra men here. Whatever, doesn't matter. We got the thing all we came here for. I have the other piece in my inventory, or in the shulker box rather. So yeah. So like I was saying, so I'm going back to my parents' house for the weekend. Also, my phone isn't charging. Do give me a second while I sort that out real quick. There. So yeah, I'm going back to my parents' house for the holidays, and I want to record some stuff. So I'm gonna try and record. There's still one more episode that I can put up next day. I've also got a Phasmophobia video with a friend of mine, with Tori, and I've also got a separate horror video, which is Christmas rated. It's shitty horror games about Christmas. Plus, I want to do a Christmas CTM because I've seen that Eris has made a lot of Christmas themed CTMs. In the I just completely lost my train of thought there. I don't know what happened in there, but yeah, he made some Christmas themed maps recently. So I'm gonna play one of those as well and make that into like another CTM experience, I suppose, for the holidays. But I might do that tomorrow just before leaving to my parents' house. We'll see. But I'm gonna try and get this done, finish this area, and I'm also gonna try and finish the one after that. So that's the plan for now. But the plan for the time being is that I'm gonna meet you guys back down there, or back wherever that thing was we need to be heading. Alright, and we are now just coming up on the main section, the next section of the area that we were unable to be we were unable to enter last time. So hopefully that this time it's gonna work for sure. Although I'm a bit sad about the fact that we need to take off our armor pieces, and I'm especially sad that it's this that we need to take off, because I'm not a big fan of taking this off in general, because it's some really good armor, honestly, and that does make us a lot more squishier than we are to begin with. So I don't know how I enjoy. I don't know how much I like that mechanic, but it can't be helped. It's just, this is what it is, I suppose. So let's see. Can we enter now? It seems that we can. Okay. So we are now all good to check out this section of the area. The actual divide. Oh god, that goes down really deep, dude. Holy shit, and there's void down there too. Okay. Not very good in the slightest. Put on the ender pearls, because I do not want to take a dip in the void. Goodbye, sir. Right, so main thing I want to talk about today, honestly, is I've given a try to Super Hostar Delania, Vex's new map that came out relatively recently. I don't know when exactly it came out, but it came out not too long ago, I'd say. And I gave it a fair shot, honestly. Like, I even recorded, but then I decided to throw the whole thing away because and it hurts me to say this, honestly, but it was just not fun in the slightest. Oh dear lord. Like, as much as I love Vex's maps in the past, like pretty much all of them, the only reason I didn't enjoy was Isolation, to be honest. And coming into this, I had so high hopes. Okay, goodbye, dude. I had such high hopes for this map after seeing how much of a letdown Isolation was, in my opinion. I was way too overhyped for when I started seeing things and was like, oh no, it's an open world map. That is not gonna end well, is it? And lo and behold, from what I've seen, the general consensus of the CTMC is that it's not a very good map, to put it lightly. Like, honestly, at first I was like, okay, so it's gonna be kind of neat, and I did try it out with both without the mod pack that you're supposed to be using for it, cause it's like, it uses like a version of Arlacraft to make it more interesting, I guess you can say. Make it more intriguing, I suppose. That there's like a lot more mobs, and there's different, like there's a thirst system and there's a temperature system that if you stay in somewhere where it's hot, then you get overheated, and opposite if you stay in somewhere where it's cold. So it's kind of a cool thing, and I've played Warcraft beforehand, so I kind of knew I was getting into it. That thing is not easy in the slightest. That mod is extremely difficult, honestly. So seeing it's like, oh, he's making a map that's based on that. That's gonna be an interesting concept. I don't know how that's gonna work out. And then add the fact that the... Dude, can we not do that? Holy shit. Add the fact in that there is no victory monument because you are the victory monument. And while on paper that sounds like a very cool concept, in reality I think I did about 2 dungeons. I managed to find 2 of them. I found a Cyan dungeon and I found a different one which I can't remember which one it was, honestly. But they're so hidden, so over the top hidden, it's ridiculous. Like, and then the biggest issue I have, and it's not a very coherent explanation of why I didn't enjoy that map. I didn't even finish it through, but from what I've seen and what I've played, those like 3-4 hours, it was just not very good. Is that, again, it's supposed to be an open world map, right? And Vex was saying that it's like Skyrim but in Minecraft. Now if you load up Super All-Star Delania and then you start walking about, it's like nothing is happening, dude. Like, sure, if you're playing on Warcraft, then yeah, things are happening, but if you're playing on the normal one, just nothing happening, dude. So literally nothing is happening. It's like you could walk on for about half an hour and not run into anything. Oh, hello. I was not expecting you, bot here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, dude, you need to cut that bullshit out right now. Holy shit, that was not funny. Knock back 10,000, dude, piss off. Okay. The Peacekeeper. Alright, I see how it is. And just the shield. Some coal and his boots. Heavenly boots. Max health, speed, attack speed, man. Okay. Yeah, no. That's not that good. I do like this quite a bit, but I do prefer the book over that, honestly. Right, so as I was saying, right, you could spawn in and walk for about half an hour and just not find anything in the slightest. Oh god, we're reaching the void level. It's like the dungeons are so extremely stupidly hidden, in my opinion. It's like you walk around, nothing is happening, you're not running into anything. Like, because if you take... Oh my god. My flight or fight sense just kicked in so hard when I heard that creeper drop down. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Right. Because if, like, at least if we're talking about Skyrim, at least in Skyrim, as if you're walking about the entirety of the place, there's like different mobs around here, different like things to interact with, different random encounters to happen, and it's just it's a way better set up thing than Delania is, honestly. And the hurtful bit is that the things that are there, the dungeons and everything else, it is so unbalanced and unfun. Like, there's a class system very much in place, which on paper sounds like a really cool idea and it could work very well, but like on paper it's fine, but in its execution is not very good. Like, the amount of stuff that you get and how overpowered they are, like the moment you leave the spawn area, the starter area, whatever you want to call it, like the starter camp, I guess, you have almost like 3 rows of hearts. Like, and then the worst thing about that is that all the mobs are tuned up for that amount, so everything does a shit ton of damage. And it's like, for example, there's like cave spiders that are like just really fast, and then they just charge you about. It's not very good. And I hate to say it because, again, I used to love Vex's maps, but I feel like that he's lost his touch, honestly. That's the best way I can describe that, honestly. Oh my god, what in heaven's name is this guy? Dude, it's an ice boy. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. That kind of caught me off guard. There's another one. And he's literally making my screen fill up with particles and I cannot see shit. Oh, there's another one, dude. It's like I'm like in a fucking party, dude. I can't see anything at all. Get rid of this. Oh my god. Finally. I got my eyesight back. Jesus. But yeah, as much as I would have loved if that map was good, it's just not, really. Which is, again, quite a shame, but I do feel like Rex has lost his touch. Oh, are you gonna... Thank you, that works for me. But yeah, which is again a shame because I used to love Vex's maps, like Waking Up, for example. I love that map. Or, oh, hello. We arrived at the Woo box. Or Crystal box, sorry. I'm certainly going to do this because I'm not gonna bridge over that. That is 100% sure right there. Also, that is kind of scary, so I ain't doing that. But yeah, it's a shame, man, that this map didn't do as well as at least I hoped that it would, but even with the mod pack, it was just not fun in my opinion. Like, I wanted to try, and I gave it a fair shot of seeing if it would be fun. Like, if I were to put up an episode of that, which I don't think I have the files anymore on my hard drive in the first place to begin with, it would just be like me cutting out so much of it because there's just so nothing happening at all. And we're inside, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Boop, boop, boop. And doesn't stack again. Still don't understand why that's the case, but it is what it is. Alright, pink crystal got. Nice. But yeah, that's enough talk about that. I might make a separate video on that. I might talk about it in the next episode. I don't know yet, but long story short, try that thing out. Was hoping it would be good. Was not good. Oh, you guys, when you could check out TJ's video on it, because he actually did put up a video on it, and I think he goes into detail quite a lot in certain parts. I'll link his in that specific video. I'll probably put it in the end card or whatever. But he goes into much more detail of why he thinks it's not a very good map in general. So if you guys are interested, you probably already heard about all this, to be fair. But in any case, you guys can go check that out. So yeah, and I'll guys will meet you back at the base. Wait, okay, so I don't know how I did this, but I ended up somewhere else. This is what? Where am I? What? Oh god. Oof. This is a completely different side of the area. How the hell did I get here in the first place, dude? Where am I? What is this? Go away. Ah, that's not what I wanted, to be fair. How? What? When? Why? How? What? I just followed up the path I thought I took downstairs, but apparently it's a different one. Which is strange. And again, I am extremely mind-flooded. And I have no idea how I ended up here in the first place. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Oh, goodbye. Okay, there's iron there. Is this like gonna be an emerald here somewhere? I guess we can keep going a tiny bit because it has not been very long since I started. Oh no. Since we started this episode, so we could go on for a little bit longer, I suppose. That works. Yeah, although I really need to be careful not to yeet myself into the abyss with the crystals on me. So do be very cautious, Marcia, not to pull any shenanigans. I mean, I guess I just need to not die. Yeah, it's that simple. Just don't die, forehead. I mean, is that just? Yeah, it's just more iron. Dude, for one, oh, there's an emerald there. Okay, good. Yeah, see, I'm just extremely mindful about how we ended up in this part, because I thought I genuinely just followed up back the path I came down on. But I guess that is not the case in the slightest, because this is a completely different place altogether. which is fine by me, honestly. I don't mind. At least we got another objective done. I'm just mindful that... No, that was the cave spider spawn, I think. Cool. Again, still have no freaking idea how we ended up here. I genuinely thought we took the same exact path back here. Guess not. Okay, well, I'll pick up some of these. I'll try and get back to the actual direction where we're supposed to be headed. The monument, that is, or our base and whatnot. So yeah, if I get back there, I'll be sure to come back to you guys immediately. Right, and we do be back. So what the issue was is that I took a ladder that you could go up or down, but I didn't realize you can go both directions. So when I was going back up from the bottom, I went all the way up to the top, and that's where the extra section was. So that does explain a whole bunch of things. Alright, well in that case then, anyway, pink crystal, boink, fidget device has been defeated. Let's go. Okay, well, on that note, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, dropping a like, or if you're feeling very generous, even maybe subscribing would be much appreciated. Next episode we'll go into the Ashen Stronghold, I think that's what it's called, the final place of this area, intersection rather, sorry. So yeah, other than that though, catch you guys then. Right, take care, bye.